Let's begin. This semester, you will be collecting field samples for use in your labs. This is a significant component of the class, but if you apply yourself, you'll get a good grade and get a chance to do research. Emma?
Will we need permits to collect insects from the park?
No, the school has already received permission, but you will need a lab partner this semester, so partner up.
Hey,
Hey,
do you want to be lab partners?
When it comes down to it, human behavior centers around communication.
Oh my gosh. Charlie!
Laughter, for instance, is a form of social communication.
that looks like a pretty fun guy.
Just as much, if not more, than texting is a form of communication nowadays. But perhaps the strongest form of communication is nonverbal communication. The superior temporal sulcus is responsible for decoding subtle shifts in facial expressions.
Looks good.
This recognition makes it much easier for social animals to work together.
Good job. Yeah, I don't know. The labs are fine, but I sort of failed that last test.
What? But you're so good at this stuff.
Is that projecting I hear?
Well, if you're that desperate for help,
Not what I said.
well, why don't we go on a study date and I can try my best?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's a date.
Physical touch is a natural part of human bonding. Physical contact increases empathy and strengthens social bonds. Physical intimacy is rewarded with the release of dopamine and other neurotransmitters. As neurotransmitters flood your body goes into fight or flight. Your stomach muscles increase in sensitivity, causing the sensation of butterflies. Your eyes dilate, your pulse quickens, everything slows down. Sexual reproduction offers an evolutionary advantage through genetic variation. The sole drive to survive is to reproduce and spread viable DNA. It could be said that humans are simply manipulated platforms for the proliferation of DNA. That this simple organic polymer is the reason for our evolution and existence.
Hey, have you seen our lab before? I know you're like mad at me, but I really need you to talk to me. It's really starting to affect my grades.
Fun fact, humans aren't actually monogamous. Short-term monogamy increases the survival of offspring while maximizing reproductive diversity. This is oxytocin, the love hormone. Oxytocin drives long-term bonding and sexual reproduction. Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur. Isn't it funny how the small mass of atoms controls all of our interactions?
Hey,
So you're talking to me now?
I'm sorry I haven't really responded to your text.
You haven't responded to my text? You completely cut me off. You made me think that you were my friend, that you actually cared about me, but you don't. You left me. You left me for David, of all people, and tossed everything that we had aside. He isn't meant for you. You two have nothing in common, and maybe you'd actually see that if you took the time to actually talk to me instead of pretending that I don't matter.
My mom was in the hospital. I don't care if you like me or not. I'm just trying to deal with my own stuff right now. And if you spent a single moment thinking of anybody but yourself, you would see that. I've known you for what, a few months? I've known David forever, and as soon as he heard about my mom, he came and made sure I was all right and stayed with me every day until she was better. He's a good guy, and he was there for me. Why can't you just do the same? Do you know why? Because you're not my friend. And just because I was nice to you doesn't mean I'm obligated to date you.
During infatuation, dopamine increases sharply, but serotonin, the mood regulator, decreases. When that dopamine is gone, the low levels of serotonin cause a withdrawal phase. This chemical imbalance causes emotional stress, which can even manifest as physical chest pains. Or it can fester and lead to widespread depressions and brain activity.
You look a little tired.
But more often than not, the body restores homeostasis. Because life is adaptable, resilient.
Well, I don't really know how to describe it. I guess I just haven't been able to see the big picture recently.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, sometimes it feels like life is a force and social bonds are real. Like, besides our baseline survival, our entire lives are up to us.
Right?
But other times it feels like we're a result of chemical reactions, or we're being piloted by DNA, or something. Does that make sense?
Okay, I think I see what you're saying. The humans versus machines debate, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think you could make either argument, but both are missing the point. The great thing about biology is that it allows us to examine what it means to be human. But there's really no right answer. The truth is there's only facts, and what we do with that is up to us. You know, my research actually focuses on the intersection of human behavior and neurochemistry. If you'd like, I can send you some of my publications.
Thank you. A jerk.
Yeah,
The worst.
don't flatter yourself.
I know I should have said a lot of those things, but I just really liked hanging out with you. And if you're up for it, maybe we can try again?
You said some crappy stuff, but I did too. And you are my friend, by the way. You're applying to Dr. Glenn's research position, right?
I haven't really thought about it.
Dude, you have to. You are literally in love with that class. You never shut up about it.
If you take one thing away from this class, let it be this. The thing that separates us from animals is not chemistry or biology or behavior. It is our sense of self, our dreams, our abstract fears, our arbitrary rules, our integration of individuality into society, our dueling concepts of hope and despair. These are the things that truly make us human.
Hey, do you know when that essay's due?
Friday, and I don't have an essay topic yet.
I don't either.
I think I'm gonna write about the chimps using tools, you know? Yeah.
Jane Goodall?
Yeah, she discovered it. Yeah.
I'm gonna write about Conrad Lorenz and the Baby Ducks.
I like that. Yeah.
I know for sure I'm gonna write about ravens and their problem-solving skills.
That's a good essay. Yeah.
I got it. I got the lab position.
Nice job,
Congrats.
dude.
Good luck.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Great, let's begin.